next corner, so if you see the spiv, I'd stock up on ammo.
Already
From
done
this
that.
point, you're on your own, Dan. Good luck.
Well, may as well recharge our golden armor as much as we can. Super armor, I mean.
I'll take that, thank you. You never give up, do you, Dan? I knew you'd find the last page of Zarek's spellbook for me. You should have joined me. We would have made a great team. Instead, I got lumbered with these two.
But, Master,
Silence. Think about it, Daniel. An eternity by my side. Why, with my powers, I can put flesh onto your bones as easy as pie.
I'll never join you.
What was that? Could you mumble that again? No? Oh well. You two can redeem yourselves. Kill him while I decipher the spell page.
And so the final battle begins. Also, I love this music. This is the best track in the game. Final battle theme of Medieval 2 is great. Yeah, for these guys, it's just the same basic strategy. Just circle around them and shoot Mander dead. Okay. All we need from this point on is ranged weapons. Actually, before we move on, since there's going to be some loud sound effects, I'm just going to let this music play for a little bit. The best part's coming up right here. Really a beautiful battle track.
Oh, you've killed my beloved servants. How tragic. How achingly predictable. Well, Daniel, it's been fun, but now I'm afraid the game is over and it's time for you to die.
What you have to do here is when Palethorn flies over, you have to shoot his ship from behind. It's shielded from the front. There's also a very, very cheap and easy way to win this fight. If you shoot the demon in the stomach with the flaming crossbow, it causes him to hit Palethorn. If you do it 4 times, you win the battle. It's that easy, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to fight it the proper way. I'll show that off when I go for the true ending, though. This fight was really, really hard for me when I was a kid, but it's easy nowadays. Oh, got it. much to say about it. It's pretty much just rinse and repeat. Ah. Go. One more round and he's done. Personally, I think the final battle could have probably been done a lot better. The music is great, but the fight itself, I don't know. I think it would have been better if you actually had to fight the demon head on instead of, like, shooting Palethorn's ship. I think it would have made for a more epic boss fight. Ah, I got hit by the bombs. I was gonna try to do it in one round there. And game done. Well, almost. We still got the true ending, but I'll show that off in a little bit. Of course, I still gotta go and get the chalice of the sewers, but I'll do that off cam.
Well, I suppose a decent thing would be to admit defeat. But I ain't a decent man. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. It's funny. All my life, all I wanted was a little respect. And world domination, of course. For people to notice. Well, they'll notice this.
So yeah, that's basically the good or normal ending of the game. Dan and Kia get entombed together, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, after the credits roll, I am going to show off the other ending. guessing they're the creators of the game. Or to be more specific, the people who worked on the game. Alright then, I'll see you guys, at the professor's lab, I guess. I'll show getting the Gatling gun and all that.
This will be the weapon of your dreams, Dan. The Gatling gun. Awesome destructive power at the touch of a button.
Which, sadly, isn't going to see much use now. But hey, we got it.
Oh, you've killed.
Alright guys, you ready to see the cheapest way to win a final boss fight ever? You know, if I can actually hit it. There we go. And that's it. That didn't go quite as smoothly as I planned it, but still. I don't know if that's a glitch or if it's just a hidden way to defeat him. It's probably a glitch, though.
Well, I suppose a decent thing would be to admit defeat. But I ain't a decent man.
Yeah, heard it already.
If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. It's funny. All my life, all I wanted was a little
Blah,
respect.
blah, blah.
And
And world domination, of course. Don't
For
forget
people
that.
to notice. Well, they'll notice this.
I'm the only one who finds it odd that they just show the exact same thing again, only in CG. Anyway, you're probably asking, what's the difference? Well, you'll see here in a little bit. So yeah, instead of getting entombed, they hop aboard the time machine. Where do they go, you might ask? Well, to Zarek's castle, of course. only to be attacked by a Zarok Palethorn fusion. Yeah. Make what you will of it, I don't even know. You could just look at it as an alternate weird ending, or you could also see it as potential for a really wacky sequel. Speaking of sequels, we still need a Medieval 3. I know they made Medieval Resurrection for the PSP, but that was just a remake of the first game. It was a good game, but we need Medieval 3. Like, seriously. I know at this point we're probably never going to get it, but the Medieval series has got to continue. Like, can you imagine how awesome these games would be on PS3 or PS4? A true next-gen Medieval. As long as it's done right, of course. I wouldn't want anyone except for the original development team working on it. And if it has to be someone else, then, well, they better do a good job of it. And that is it. We are fully done with Medieval 2. Hope you all enjoyed the game, everyone. Well, see you guys.